Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Houston, third baseman, number 9.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Gardner. But he won't get there. It falls in. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One and one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First offering on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Back up the middle. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard.
Second and third, 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Batting 6.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home
Leading off
first.
for the Yankees, center fielder Brett Gardner.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
2-1 home now to Gardner. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Another payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Center fielder, number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed.
A.J. Reed.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tony Kemp, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Bounce to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kemp is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the
Batting
box,
sixth,
Gary Sanchez.
Patrick.
He comes
Gary
into play with a batting average in the
Sanchez.
respectable 270s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Brandon Drury would be next. Takes a knee-high fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And the stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez.
For the Astros.
He'll stand in to open
Third
things
baseman,
up here in the third.
Marwin Gonzalez.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in for his second at bat.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 15.
Riding in once again, Matt Adams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So striding forward now, Brandon Drury. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Drury.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Brett Gardner now.
11.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Greg Bird.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Carlos Rodon is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Aaron Hicks will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. The average coming in at 266. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Springer is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Over to first, Gray. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he pops him up back behind second base. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Now to the plate, George Springer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. So coming to the plate.
Number 23, A.J. Reed.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Brian Goodwin will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8,
Oliver Perez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the
number 34, Oliver Perez.
Evan Gattis will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. They put the tag on and he is out at third. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees, third baseman, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Grounder down the line at third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in once again. Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tommy Kingley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tommy Kingley.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gregorius onto the grass. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Matt Adams.
Number 15, designated hitter, Matt Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Designated
chance?
hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
First baseman.
Into the box, Greg Bird. A hit in 2 tries so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a dive, but he's back in there. One and 2. Here it comes. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brian McCann. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
McCann.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The 1-0 now to McCann. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 22.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Ready once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Liner toward right center, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. James Hoyt takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Reddick has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. From the stretch, and a slider bounces, and that gets away, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and this one's dangerously up and in as he hits the deck here. It's ball 3 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the end. At the plate. Brian
for the
Goodwin.
Astros, the right fielder, number 8, Brian Goodwin.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 1 down. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gattis.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been a nice game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop up. Drury is there for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hector Santiago gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Houston, Number 21, Hector Santiago.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa into shallow left. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a step off.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
First baseman number 33.
Digging in, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Altuve has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius into shallow center. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Matt Adams. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. To this point in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Brian McCann. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off with a
2 for
Yankee.
3 with a double on his line so far.
Gary
Here comes the first pitch.
Sanchez.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
1-0.
1-0 count, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Here's Neil Walker,
The
1 for
batter,
2
number
with a
14,
double on the ledger
second
so
baseman,
far.
Neil Walker.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding
Left fielder,
forward now, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. Gonzalez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding
Now
in,
batting,
Brendan
third
Drury.
baseman,
He singled earlier,
Brendan
making him 1 for 2
Drury.
to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa ranges to his right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be charged with
Leading
trying
off
to
for the
get on
Astros.
board. Leading off the night. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he's safe. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Alex Bregman will come off the bench now as he'll pinch. Hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Adam Warren, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. Here's George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a throw over to first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back at the track. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Goodwin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So coming to the plate, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gattis.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for Houston, number 53.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Number 99.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joe Smith. His record is now 2-1.